If you love pistachios, you're gonna wanna stick around for this week's video. Welcome to week 25 of 52 weeks of baking. My name is Sydney if you're new here, where each week I take you on a journey of baking something new and creative sometimes in the kitchen. For the main component of this bake, I have some ground up pistachios. My first attempt was a little bit of a fail. I made pistachio butter instead, so I have to figure out what to do with this. To this bowl though, I'm gonna add my cake flour. And then to the cake flour and pistachios, I have baking soda, salt, and some baking powder. I set the dry ingredients to the side for now. We're gonna work on the wet ingredients for the cake. I have softened butter, granulated sugar. I'll cream these together. Since this cake is so heavy in fat from the pistachios, I'm only going to use egg whites. If we were to use egg yolks, it would kind of make the cake a little bit dense and weigh the crumb down. So this will help make it a little bit light and airy. To the egg white mixture, I have some Greek yogurt and vanilla extract. And then I'm also going to add a little bit of almond extract. That'll help enhance the flavor of the pistachio. And then with the Greek yogurt, you could also use sour cream as a substitute. To the wet ingredients, we'll add the dry ingredients that I mixed together earlier. The last ingredient to the batter is some whole milk. I'm gonna mix this by hand to be sure that I don't over mix the batter and make the cake dense. I have 3 cake pans prepared because I'm going to make this into a layer cake, but I could also do a bundt cake if I wanted, or a 13×9 sheet pancake. I'm gonna pop these cakes in the oven and we'll circle back in about 20 minutes. Our cakes are out of the oven and now it's time to work on the frosting, which is another component I'm super excited for. This year, I really wanted to make a goat cheese buttercream. So for this cake, I'm going to do a goat cheese, cream cheese frosting, and I'm going to add pulverized freeze-dried strawberries. So it's gonna be a strawberry goat cheese pistachio cake. I already have cream cheese and goat cheese here in this bowl. Let's cream this together and then we'll add the rest of the frosting ingredients. I have some butter that I'm going to cream into the cream cheese and goat cheese as well. I have a little bit of vanilla extract and our salt. And then I have the freeze-dried strawberries, an entire 2-ounce package worth. And then we'll add the powdered sugar. I don't know if I want all of that, so I'm just gonna do a little bit first. It was getting late last night. I wanted to be sure the cakes got cooled, so I let them cool all night long, and we're back today to frost them and assemble. I have the cakes here. It's gonna be 3 layers, and I'm going to assemble it on this plate. I'm going for a naked cake method here. Don't necessarily want it to be covered completely. I want to have the balance of the green from the pistachios and the pink frosting. So there's not going to be full coverage. There's going to be blemishes, but that's okay. It's what we want. Last layer. We finished frosting it. What I've noticed with the goat cheese, I think that makes it a little tougher to spread even compared to just regular cream cheese frosting. So there's no way I'd be able to do another coat really on top of the crumb coat. I attempted to do some sort of pitiful decoration within the frosting, but I think it looks kind of messy in a good way. I'm gonna garnish it with the leftover crushed pistachios that I have. A little bit of Cosmo and Wanda. Thanks for watching this week's episode. I'm gonna go give this a try and give away the rest of the cake to some delightful stranger. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this week's video. Stay tuned for next week and be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss that notification.